story of each and every history, geography in each and every regions, because the first wines of the world is actually started not by any manufacturer but by the monks. साधुओं ने सबसे पहले वाइन की शुरुआत किया था। तो हम देखते हैं वाइन का ओरिजिनेशन कहां से हुआ था। अच्छा, बिफोर दैट टेक ए लुक एट दिस फैक्ट। ये जो सिलेबस हमें कंप्लीट करना है अभी, इसमें द फर्स्ट विल लर्न अबाउट डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ वाइन एंड देयर कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स। उसके बाद वी विल एंटर टू द मेन वाइन रीजियंस ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, and then we will enter to the USA, Australia, which is known as a new world wine, storage wine, and food and wine harmony. So 2 weeks of time definitely it's going to take. Okay. Now, come to the biggest definition. What is wine? Now, basically, wine is something which is not basically actually, it is, oh, just a moment. Yeah. Not basically, wine is something which is obtained from the fermentation of freshly gathered grape juice. आपने grape को लिया, crush किया, add yeast to that grape juice, because we all know inside the grape there is a sugar, and that sugar will convert it into a, okay, the sugar will uh, eat the yeast. I mean, like the yeast will eat the sugar, and it will create an alcoholic beverage, which is known as a wine. Okay, but if we distill the wine, it will turn into a brandy, or we can also call it burnt wine. Okay, excuse me, excuse me again. Sorry. Okay, so this is the basic definition of a wine. Now, if you take a look, this gentleman, he is nothing but the Greek god of wine. His name is Dionysius. Okay, so Dionysius is a Greek god of wine. It will not come in the examination, but for your information, please just keep this thing in mind. So Greece में is इनका मतलब like take a look. Greece is so historic. I mean like started their civilization for a long time back. So their god is wine god is basically is known as a Dionysius. तो Dionysius जी का आशीर्वाद लेके हमको आगे बढ़ना चाहिए for the wine lecture. Okay. People say wine come from Egypt. People say wine come from Greece. Different theories are there. But if you read the vintage story of wine, it actually first wine was manufactured in the area which is known as the Caucasus Mountain and somewhere in Georgia. Present day, it is known as a Georgia, and there is a mountainous region called Caucasus Mountain. Now, everybody present in the meeting have seen this area. सबने देखा है, but लेकिन एक मूवी में आपने देखा है। इस इमेज को याद है? Anybody know this which coming from the screen, from the which famous
Fast
Hollywood
and the
movie?
Furious.
Yes, Fast and the Furious. Which part?
Yes.
Seventh part.
Oh,
Seventh part. Yes, Fast and the Furious seventh part. And who is this actor?
Paul
Who is
Walker.
this actor? Yeah, Paul Walker. So Paul Walker on the hill, he was jumping. So when they're going to rescue that software hacker, Miss Ramsey. So have you seen that mountainous region in that movie, in that area? That is nothing but the Caucasus Mountain, from where the first wines of the world was started. It's basically just like a Himalayan mountainous range. Same way, Caucasus has also this mountainous range, and that's how it is. Okay. इसलिए मूवीज देखिए, हमारे कोर्स के साथ मूवीज का बहुत रिलेशन है. ओके, डेफिनेटली वेयर इज कॉकसस, अगर हम देखें तो दिस इज द यूरोपियन मैप. इन दैट मैप यू कैन टेक ए लुक. दिस इज द पार्ट जॉर्जिया, ये टर्की के थोड़ा सा ऊपर यहाँ पे, दैट्स जॉर्जिया. पहले तो ये सारे यूरोप में ही था. It was only known as a like a Macedonia civilization and all, but after that it's got break down into several parts of the country and it's got separated. But yes, this is the place where the first wines was come. So it's a border of Russia and Georgia. There is a mountain which is known as the Caucasus Mountain, and there we have all the story started. And any liquid which has a sugar can be fermented with the addition of yeast. That's what happened, because this is how the wine grape look like. अब देखो इस grape को जो है, ये देखो एक चीज ध्यान से यहाँ पे देखना. We will have to encounter lots of science and chemical factor. ये देखिए, ये जो ग्रेप आपको दिख रहा है ना यहाँ पे, इसका जो रंग है दैट बेसिकली ब्लैक इन कलर, बट इसके ऊपर ये व्हाइट कलर का कोटिंग आने के कारण दिस लुक्स लाइक अ ब्लू, बट एक्चुअली these are known as a black grapes or a red grapes, because black grapes से जो वाइन निकलता है, इस कलर के जो ग्रेप से जो वाइन निकलेगा, those will be known as a red wine, and these are known as a red grape or black grape. Now people question comes here, what is this white coating on the top? मैंने पहले क्लास में कहा है, anybody can say what is this white coating on the top? Anyone?
Sir,
मम्मी
East.
हम, yes, absolutely right, Shekhar. It's East. And what is the name of this East?
Naturalist.
Also right. Now I have to come to the name. Anybody know the name? It's a naturalist, definitely.
Saccharomyces cerevisiae.
No, Rajneesh, that's the beer yeast that's chemically manufactured in the lab. This is known as Bloom, B-L-O-O-M, Bloom, B-L-O-O-M. It's a very, very important MCQ question. People just need to keep in mind. It's called Bloom. This is the word. Okay. So Bloom is the natural yeast which is available in the air. And that is the main reason when we buy the grape from the market, मम्मी हमेशा ये कहती है, बेटा सबसे पहले इसको धो ले फिर खाना. तो बार बार वो ये क्यों कहता है, धो ले धो ले धो ले? Because she also knows there is a bacteria on the top of the grape. Okay. अब देखिए, why Europe, if you take a look at the map, why Europe, why Australia, New Zealand, why Chile, Argentina makes the best quality of wine? Why not India? क्यों नहीं बनाता? Because कहते हैं कि ये वाला हमारे planet का जो ये वाला हिस्सा है, this area is the one where the temperature is less and the sun ray goes here indirect. And also in case of southern hemisphere, it also goes the same. So the country which are on the southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere, they have a fantastic like wine producing country, because in these areas, Europe, America, in these areas, the sunlight goes in an angle. But where in case of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Middle East, here the sun goes direct. That is the reason the biggest deserts on the planet is in this area. जैसे कि हमारा, we all know that Sahara desert is there, okay, and lots of rainfall happen also there. अगर if you take a look at the another picture, you'll find something like this. तो ये जो रेड एंड ब्लू कलर के बीच में आपको जो टेम्परेचर्स की जो कंट्रीज दिख रहा है 30 to 50 लैटिट्यूड के बीच में, this is the best area for making wine. That's why take a look, this black area. Here you have got French wine. Here you have got Italy, Germany, Spain. Then you come over here, not the entire Canada, because Canada and all this very, very cooler climate. But if you go to Northern America, this part of the world is California. You know, there is a, like California is a wine capital of America. Same way, if you come to this side, there is a Brazil, there is a Chile, there is a Argentina. So once, if you take a look, the one which are in the close to the like southern hemisphere, but the northern hemisphere, they produce the best quality of wine. But if you come to the middle area, the countries which are close to the equator, this part, like we have India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Middle East, China, Japan, they don't produce. Even if you try also, you will not able to. Yeah, even if you try also, which the Sula, there is a Sula is try to do, Fratelli, Bangalore, okay, they also try to do. There is something called Ambi wines in MP, or all are trying to do, but they are not making the best quality of wine, because the temperature matters a lot. Wine manufacturing is something very, very sophisticated art. That's why there is a sommelier course where you have to learn that which area and which place is good for wine. Okay. Even if you go to Nasik Valley, you will see that the wine producing region are on the mountains, they are not on the ground, because ग्राउंड में टेम्परेचर थोड़ा ज्यादा होगा, माउंटेन में थोड़ा सा कम है, इसलिए वहां पे होता है। तो कूलर मॉडरेट क्लाइमेट वेयर इफ यू गो टू यूरोप, चलो ये बात भी वैसे बोलना गलत होगा। आजकल पेरिस में दिस ईयर पेरिस में द टेम्परेचर वेंट अप टू 40 डिग्री सेल्सियस, 45 डिग्री सेल्सियस। तो ग्लोबल वार्मिंग के कारण थिंग्स आर चेंजिंग। पर जैसे कि इंडिया, इफ यू टेक ए लुक, हमारी जो गर्मी का टाइम है इंडिया मार्च से शुरू होता है एंड इट गोज अप टू अक्टूबर, ठीक है। नाउ आफ्टर दिवाली विल हैव एन विंटर। तो बेसिकली अगर देखा जाए तो इंडिया में ओनली देयर आर टू टाइम, आइदर यू हैव एक्सट्रीम कोल्ड, आइदर यू हैव एक्सट्रीम हॉट। अब देखना कितना भयंकर विंटर आएगा इंडिया में। So why this thing is happening? Because the reason behind this extreme climates। अब देखो इंटरेस्टिंग केस ये भी है, अगर आप बोल रहे हो कि सर कूलर क्लाइमेट है, then why there is no wine in Russia? Because Russia you have got Siberia and all those cool climate, northern pole and southern pole. Over there the wine will also not come. So extreme cool and extreme winter or extreme summer is not good for wine. It's need a moderate climate। जैसे कि अमेरिका में अगर आप जाओ, हेलो, यस प्लीज, इफ यू गो टू अमेरिका, देयर समर टेम्परेचर इज अराउंड 25 to 30, जो इंडिया में है 35 to 40, ठीक है। दिस इज द रीजन द वाइन प्रोड्यूस इन अ लार्ज स्केल इन दिस कंट्रीज। नाउ main wine producing countries of the world, first of all we have got we have the new world wines, sorry, these are all old world wines known as France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Portugal. These are the country which are the first people who started the wine culture. And then new world wine, this came in a later stage, like these are the people who have started wine making from 12th century. But these people, Argentina, Australia, New Zealand, USA, Chile, they started from 17th or 18th century. But let me tell you something, people. Today, Australia, Chile, USA is actually dominating the market, not this countries. Because although Germany, France, Italy produce the great quality of wine, but the quantity so sell by the Australia, USA, and Chile are far more higher than this. The output level is very, very less in this country. Okay. These are your main wine producing countries. Now we got ingredient. What are the ingredients that you need to make a thing? Obviously, your soil plays an important role. Then your grapes, your climate, and then your aging and yeast. तो basically आपको चाहिए grape juice and yeast, और कुछ नहीं चाहिए यहाँ पे। But yes, soil and climate or aging, mainly climate actually, that acts as a more important thing. Okay. I have tried to write this thing in different languages so that you understand in a better way. Sandy loam. Sandy loam is the best quality of soil, which we also call in Bengali. देखिए मैंने लिखा है, और हिंदी में कुछ ऐसा है, तमिल, तेलुगु यहाँ पे है, उसमें लैंग्वेज को देखिए तो दिस हाउ इट इज नोन एज अ सैंडी लोम। दिस इज द बेस्ट quality of soil which is good for wine. Also there is a limestone, also there is a gravel. These are the soil also very good for manufacturing wine. अब देखिए what are the grape varieties. Now grapes comes in species. Okay, so the best these are very, very important MCQ question we are entering now. Okay, now the best quality of grape that is available in the market, like the species which is known as a Vitis vinifera. Now Vitis vinifera is a species that produce the maximum quality, मतलब दुनिया के maximum जो top quality के जो grapes है, all of them are come from the Vitis vinifera. Okay, then there is something called Vitis lambrusca, and there is something called Vitis rotundophilia. Vitis rotundophilia. ठीक है. So I've tried to write everything in the Hindi. You can take a look, or in Bengali, something like, so that you can understand in a better way. So Vitis vinifera is a main species of grape जिसके अंदर से सबसे ज्यादा ग्रेप निकल के आता है। अब जैसे कि समझ लो टाइप्स ऑफ आलू हो गया, like market में हमें जो tomatoes दिखता है, there is those are known as a what kind of tomato? Anybody has an idea? Okay, how many of you say how many types of tomatoes are there? Very basic question. कितने टाइप ऑफ टमाटो हो सकता है? कुछ टमाटोज के नाम कहिए आप. Anybody can say. Anyone?
So I
Types
think
of
three of
tomato.
them.
Yeah. Yes, please. No. Tell me.
So there is green tomatoes, and there is also cherry tomato. There is also
Cherry
red
tomato.
tomato. But we have to also understand that tomatoes are of various types of and of genus. So a scientist can also make two different type of like a tomato from two different type of tomatoes. So
Yes, yes, it's true.
there are uncountable species.
Okay. So yes, Rajnish, you are almost close, but please, people who are interested in food production, learn this question because it's very important. Okay. Types of tomatoes are heirloom tomato. Heirloom tomato is the only tomato जो हमारे Indian market में सबसे ज्यादा दिखता है. इसके अलावा there is something called cherry टमाटो जो अभी अपने हमारे रजनीश दाम ने कहा है दैट चेरी टमाटो इज समथिंग दैट इज वाइडली अवेलेबल इन यूरोपियन कंट्रीज एंड पास्ता वास्ता में जो आपको देगा वो दिखाई देगा, छोटे साइज का होता है. देन देयर इज समथिंग अ टमाटो कॉल्ड सैन मार्जरेनो टमाटो. सैन मार्जरेनो इज अ टाइप ऑफ टमाटो, लुक्स लाइक अ ग्रीन चिली. वो देखने में आपको लगेगा ग्रीन चिली के टाइप का, बट दैट इज ऑल्सो अ फेमस टमाटो फ्रॉम इटली. So people, please keep all this knowledge. There are types of rices are there, types of alus are there. So please try to remember all this thing. Okay. So Vitis vinifera, Vitis lambrusca, Vitis rotundofelia, and under the Vitis vinifera, we have all the qualities of grape. The first one is the Cabernet Sauvignon. Now comes the names. Now this names is going to create a problem in your life. इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूं ये जब लेक्चर अपलोड होगा YouTube में, आज ही हो जाएगा, डोंट वरी. Then please put your earplugs on and listen to these lectures. Okay, then you will face a big problem. If in the campus interview you'll be asked, tell me some 5 red grapes, and if you not able to pronounce in a proper way, then there is a problem. It's called Cabernet Sauvignon. Now T is never pronounced in France. Okay, it's come from the Bordeaux wine region. इसके बारे में हम बाद में जानेंगे. Then there is something called Pinot Noir. It's not Pinot Noir. Okay, it's known as a Pinot Noir. That's come from Burgundy, another place in France. Gamay, Gamay. This is known as a Beaujolais. Sangiovese from Italy. Grenache from Rhone. Once again, if you come to the your white one, then there is something called Semillon. Okay, Sauvignon Blanc. It's not blank. It's Sauvignon. It's called Sauvignon Blanc. Blanc means white. Okay. Chardonnay, the greatest queen of all grape. Okay. Sorry, it says king of all grape. Queen of all grape is Pinot Noir. Okay. Riesling and Silvaner, and then Palomino. So there are plenty of grape like this. I have already shared the notes on the WhatsApp group in the morning. Please read to that. Okay. Now wine comes from different, like from the grapes we all know. अब grapes के कुछ ऐसे पार्ट होते हैं, देखो ये समझने वाली बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. दिस इज नोन एज स्टॉक, जो ग्रेप को एक बंच के अंदर पकड़ के रखता है. देन देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड ब्लूम, जो ये व्हाइट कलर का दाग है इसके ऊपर आ रहा है, जो हमने ईस्ट के बारे में जाना था. देन देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड पल्प. नाउ टेक अ लुक एट दिस. दिस इज नोन एज अ पल्प. This is the place where pulp is the place where you have all the juices and all everything. And there is a seed, there is a skin and brush. So basically you need to understand stalk, seeds or pips, pulp, and your bloom. Bloom is outside. All these things are used in the wine manufacturing system. Now, if you take a look at this, the skin that contains 10% weight, and it has got anthocyanin and flavorants. Now, anybody can say what is anthocyanin? Anybody has an idea? Science student can say it in a proper way. Anyone? Anthocyanin? Okay, so people understand today wine is turning into a pink color, wine is turning into a golden color, wine is turning into a red color. Who is responsible for this? This anthocyanin. Any fruit that you take a look, why apple looks like a color of apple, why orange look like an orange color, why musambi looks like a green and orange, it is just because of the anthocyanin or pigment which is present on the skin of the fruit. उसके कारण ही उसका कलर में चेंजेस आता है. Okay, so the skin actually giving a contribution towards the color and quality. Then stalks and pips, here you have got tannin. Now this is the new word you are going to encounter. ये word आपके साथ पूरे wine के उसमें continue रहेगा. What is tannin actually? Tannin means whenever suppose अभी आप एक काम करना इस क्लास के बाद you drink a हम लोग जैसे सुबह उठ के चाय पीते we make a tea, okay, and then we add milk, ginger and all sugar, we enjoy the tea. But once upon a time, please drink a tea without milk and sugar. Nothing. Tea without milk and sugar आप कभी consume करके देखिए. The taste that you get is nothing but tannin. It gives you a very, very sour, it gives you a very, very astringent. At the same time, it will ऐसा आपको लगेगा कि आपका जो टंग है वो किसी ने पकड़ लिया है. ठीक है? And tannin is something which is very, very important to wine. If the wine don't have a tannin, like red wines and all, then obviously it never look like a proper wine. Then there is a minerals, जो आपका जो पल्प एंड जूस है उसके अंदर सबसे ज्यादा वो सॉल्ट होता है. एंड देन pulp contains maximum of sugar, 30% of sugar, 70% of water. It has also got proteins and all. Then there is citric acid and malic acid also. Now remember one thing, this is very interesting. Malic acid is very, very harsh. So when you consume wine, you should feel harsh. Instead of feeling harsh, you will feel very nice. Now why you feel very nice until unless nice and smooth, until unless there is a malic acid is there. There is a reason behind this which we'll learn. ठीक है? तो as of now जो आपको जानना है वो ये है कि एक grapes के basically 3 parts होता है. It's skin which contains the color. Then there is a stalks and pips which contains tannin. Then there is a pulp which has got lots of sugar and juice. This is what you need to keep in mind. ठीक है? Now, these all your are grape varieties. Please read the books. If I tell you that, tell me 5 grape varieties, you should be able to answer at any point of time. Chardonnay, the white grape variety. Pinot Noir, red. Cabernet Sauvignon, Sauvignon Blanc, Chenin Blanc, and Merlot. All these grapes are known as a red grape and white grape. ये आपके कुछ black grapes are, or we can call it a red grape also. Pinot Noir, okay. Pinot Noir, it's not Pinot Noir. Pinot Meunier, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc. It's Franc, not Franc, huh? Then there is something called Merlot. There is something called Malbec, Petit Verdot. It's called Petit Verdot. Then there is a Gamay. Then there is a Grenache. Then there is a Bastardo. So there are plenty of grape like this. I have just picked up the most easiest one. So this grape names you need to remember every time. 10 grape name you should be in your mouth all the time if you're interested in food and beverage, please. Okay, the names are very important. This is the question which will be asked by the external examination in your practicals. Okay, then white grape again, take a look. Chardonnay, then there is something called Riesling, Silvaner. This is a very, very interesting and very nice name. Take a look. Gewürztraminer. What is his name? Gewürztraminer. I repeat again, Gewürztraminer. This is a German grape actually. Then something called Muscat. There is a Sauvignon Blanc. And there is a Pinot Blanc. Once again, the T is not pronounced here. Pinot Gris and Muscadel. These are all your white grape varieties. So that was the red grape or black grape, and this is the white grape. People, these are very, very important. Now you will encounter all these bombastic names. So please, if you don't remember, it will create a problem. I am very shocked that why only 9 people in the class. They are thinking that we can settle this thing at one night. But let me tell you, this is the only part of FMB which cannot be settled in one night. Okay? That's okay, no problem. It is their choice. Now, wine's classifications. Now, wine can be classified into these 3 categories based on the color, based on the taste, based on the content. Color based way, you get a red wine, white wine, and rose wine. Rose wine is basically pink. So if you mix red and white together, you actually get a like rug, which is known as a pink or rose. That's known as a rose wine. Based on the sugar content, there is something called dry. Dry means if I say the wine is dry, it means it has less than 0.6 percentage of sugar. If I say it is a semi-dry wine, then it has got a sugar content between 0.6 to 2.2. If I say it's a sugar content high, it's more than 2.2 of the weight, then it will be considered as a very sweet wine. These are the some terminology, like very dry is known as a demi-sec, dry is sec, medium sweet is demi-doux. Doux means sweet, and the sweet one is doux. So people, please, once again, new words coming to your life. The first one is known as a very dry, which is known as a demi-sec. So sec is basically dry. Then there is a medium sweet, which is known as a demi-doux. People, just hold on, just hold on, just hold on. Yeah, sorry people, I just somebody just enter. Okay, so these are the classifications. So if somebody says the wine is very dry, so never think that that means that the wine is that means the wine don't have a sugar. Actually, the sugar content is less than 0.6, then the wine is not dry. So the new terminology coming to your life, so just careful, that's what I'm saying. Okay. The followed by the next part that is coming is known as your classification of wine based on the nature. Now there is something called table wine, under which we have got white wine, red wine, rose wine. Then there is something called sparkling wine. इसके अंदर में आपका champagne आएगा, the most important beverage, the most expensive beverage on the planet. Then there is something called desert wine. It is once again a sweet wine, and also there is a fortified wine. So people, when somebody says, ask you this question that how like classify the wine, then you have to say that okay, they are based on the color, based on the taste, and based on the nature. So these are the biggest thing. Now we will go to each and every aspect. हम सारे ये white wine, red wine, rose wine सब के अंदर जाएंगे, and we'll take a look at each and everything, including sparkling wine, desert wine, fortified, and all. Okay. Right. Go to the next one, which says, what is the, yeah, there is a GK question, people. What is the first sparkling wine made by in India in 2019? India made a sparkling wine, like France has a champagne, same way that India also made something. Anybody know? Anybody idea? First sparkling wine by India, by India. Okay, chalo, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. This is known as the answer is basically Umar Khayyam. Okay, it's known as the Indian sparkling wine, Umar Khayyam. जैसे कि champagne है, वैसे same way Umar Khayyam. Okay, right? This is how the bottles look like. Umar Khayyam, the first Indian sparkling wine. Okay, अब हम जाएंगे धीरे धीरे wine making की तरफ. How wine is manufactured. Okay. So first thing, the process of wine making is known as a vinification or wine production. So once again, new terminology. Vinification is a process of wine producing in a factory, from selection of grapes to the bottling of finished wine. Now, there is something called viticulture. What is viticulture? Viticulture is basically known as a agricultural method. Now, it is not that आपने grapes निकाल के लाए or you can just make a juice and make the wine. That is not like that. But there is something called viticulture also. Viticulture means when you do the agriculture, how do you do the agriculture process and system actually? That is also an important one. Like the way you do the agriculture of rice, paddy and everything, the same way the viticulture also happens. ठीक है? हार्वेस्टिंग देखो अभी सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग चीज शुरू हो रहा है. ग्रेप्स को मैनुअली जैसे कि वाइनयार्ड्स, एक खेत आपको दिख रहा है यहाँ पे, द पीपल आर एक्चुअली पिकिंग अप द ग्रेप्स बाय हैंड एंड दे आर पुटिंग इट इन अ कंटेनर. हैंड पिक इसलिए प्रेफर किया जाता है बिकॉज पिकिंग अप विद द हैंड विल एक्चुअली रिड्यूस द डैमेज ऑफ ग्रेप्स. ओके, एंड हार्वेस्टिंग सीजन जो है वो बेसिकली फॉल होता है अगस्त एंड अक्टूबर के बीच में इन नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर. नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर में इस टाइम पे अगस्त एंड अक्टूबर का जो टाइम होता है दैट इज समर इन द नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फेयर. ये चीज को ध्यान में रखना. ठीक है, हमारे जो ये वाला एरिया है, इंडिया, नॉर्थ अमेरिका, साउथ अमेरिका, सॉरी नॉर्थ अमेरिका, यूरोप, यहाँ पे अगस्त टू अक्टूबर इज कंसिडर्ड एज अ समर. इस समर के टाइम पे ग्रेप हार्वेस्टिंग होता है. बट फेब्रुवरी टू अप्रैल इज टाइम वेयर द सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर में समर चलता है. लाइक ऑस्ट्रेलिया, न्यूजीलैंड, इस टाइम पे समर के एक्चुअली दिसंबर के टाइम पे जब इंडिया में एकदम मतलब लाइक डेंजरस विंटर शुरू होता है, उस टाइम ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, चिली में, अर्जेंटीना, ऑल दिस कंट्री दे हैव अ समर गोइंग ऑन. सो समर टाइम में एक्चुअली ग्रेप्स को हैंड पिक किया जाता है. मैकेनिकली भी हो सकता है, दैट इज अप टू देम. ओके, so once the grapes are harvested properly, after that these grapes are crushed. Now this is a very traditional method. Only आज के डेट में अगर आप फ्रांस में जाओगे, इटली में जाओगे, तो वहां पे ऐसा होता है. देखो उनके घर में वाइन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, उनके अपने जो घर है, घर में वो लोग वाइन मैन्युफैक्चर, और ये समझ लो कि दिस अ एंटायर फैमिली. वाइन के जो ग्रेप्स है उसको क्रश करके जूस निकालना, ये पूरे फैमिली एक साथ इकट्ठा होके, इट्स लाइक अ हार्वेस्टिंग सीजन. ठीक है, ये देखिए वहां पे जो औरतें हैं, दे आर एक्चुअली प्रेसिंग द ग्रेप्स बाय द फूट. इट्स अ वेरी ट्रेडिशनल सिस्टम. लाइक इफ यू गो टू नासिक वैली फॉर अ Sula festival which happened in the month of March, over there these are the things also done. Okay, but apart from this there is a balloon press, pneumatic press और hydraulic press जिसके जरिए आपको जूस निकाल सकते हो. तो ऑब्जेक्टिव इसमें क्या होता है कि द ग्रेप नॉट क्रश द ग्रेप बट इट विल क्रेप, मतलब लाइक व्हाट हैपेंस इन ह्यूमन फूड में क्या होता है कि आप ग्रेप को बेसिकली क्रश नहीं कर रहे हो, यू आर ब्रेकिंग इट, अलाउ इट टू ब्रेक एंड गेट द जूस आउट. ठीक है, then we got fermentation. So once you have the juice out, जूस जैसे आपका हाथ में निकल के आ जाएगा, अब आपका सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज शुरू होगा. This is the case where the fermentation start, where you add the yeast with the juice and the fermentation will be starting. Now, fermentation temperature, this is very important again for white wine, is 7 to 16 degrees Celsius, and for red wine it is 22 to 25 degrees Celsius, maybe up to 30 also. Wild yeast जो होता है, जो yeast इसके अंदर है, it's killed when the alcohol strength reach to 4 and natural is killed when 15%. इसका मतलब ये कि yeast कभी कभी survive नहीं कर पाता है and they die, and naturally मरने से ही उसका जो conversion है वो rate शुरू हो जाता है. ओके, तो 7 to 6 degrees Celsius temperature required for the white wine, and for the red wine you need 20 to 25 degrees Celsius temperature, sometimes 30 also. So once you have the fermentation complete, now you have the alcoholic beverage in your hand. Okay, now there is a trivia or there is a important knowledge which says that malolactic fermentation क्या होता है? देखो, every grape has got lactic acid. Sorry, every it got some malic acid. So whenever the fermentation takes place, what happens? This malic acid converted into the lactic acid. और हमें पता है कि lactic acid कहां पे होता है? Lactic acid happens in the milk that makes the wine much more smooth. अगर ये conversion नहीं होता by any chance, तो then what will happen? we will never able to consume a wine because then it will feel like very harsh. Okay. Now we've got a must. What is must? Once again, very important. ये आपने थोड़ी देर पहले एक लिक्विड देखा था. दिस लिक्विड इज नोन एज अ मस्ट. इसके अंदर है जूस, इसके अंदर स्किन है, पल्प एंड सीड, एवरीथिंग इज देयर एंड ऑल ऑफ दिस थिंग आर नोन एज अ मस्ट. Okay. Chaptalization, another important terminology. Chaptalization. Jean Chaptal was the agricultural minister of France. एक बार क्या हुआ कि ग्लोबल वार्मिंग के कारण एक टाइम लाइक क्या हुआ कि किस साल समझ लो कि कोई बारिश हो गई, तूफान हो गई, तो द ग्रेप्स नॉट प्रोड्यूस, द शुगर क्वांटिटी ऑफ द ग्रेप्स आर नॉट इन अ हायर रैंक, मतलब लाइक द शुगर क्वांटिटी इज वेरी लेस इन द grape. So what happened? This agriculture minister instructed all the vineyards that आप लोग एक्सटर्नली शुगर ऐड कर सकते हो. उसके बाद दुकान से हम लोगों ने शुगर लाके ग्रेनुलेटेड शुगर हमने ऐड किया. तो adding sugar to the must or the container where the everything is there like a skin, pulp and seed is known as chaptalization. ठीक है? These are all your terminologies which you need to keep in mind, people. Okay. Now pressing. What happened when you press the juice after fermentation, whatever wines comes out, they are classified in two parts. The first press. Now remember one thing. When we take the grape juice, हम उसे crush करते हैं तो juice निकलता है. The first juice is known as a vin de goutte, that is kept one side. The second press is known as vin de messe or vin de messe. Okay. So great quality of wine जो है वो है vin de goutte और vin de press. Now vin de goutte and vin de press are mixed together to create a great quality of. And third press में the most inferior quality of wine comes, which is known as a BOB, buyer's own brand. Now what is happening in third press? Like पहली बार आपने ग्रेप को क्रश किया, जूस निकला, that is the first press, the best quality, vin de goutte. जो बच गया उसको आपने फिर से क्रश किया, that is known as a vin de press. And उसके बाद जो थर्ड वाला जो बचता है, that is not allowed for wine manufacturing. उसको नॉर्मल लोगों को दी जाती है लोकल मार्केट में बायर्स ओन ब्रांड के लिए. ठीक है. तो ये है वाइन प्रेसिंग की कहानी. तो आज के लिए इतना ही रहेगा because I think it's too much overloaded as of now. You might be feeling that lots of new terminology has come. So we will do the rest in the next class and we will call it end here. Okay. Now people, questions, anybody you have to please raise about the wine.